nVent PYROTENAX is developing a series of videos to help explain the most common codes for critical life safety circuits. Today we'll be talking about Article 700. Article 700's intent is to make power available to emergency response and evacuation equipment for a minimum of 2 hours under fire conditions. Typical applications covered under 700 include egress lighting, pressurization fans, smoke extraction fans, generator power to emergency distribution, fire alarm unit control, and firefighters' elevators. In 2011, NEC 700 adopted language very similar to Article 695 2008 update in regards to circuit wiring and when and where it's required. Compliance to Article 700 is now required in assembly occupations for more than 1,000 persons or in buildings above 75 feet in height. And in 2017, Article 700 was further updated to include educational buildings of more than 300 people. Did you know that Article 700 states that feeder circuit wiring shall meet one of the following conditions? Be installed in spaces or areas that are fully protected by an approved automatic fire suppression system, be protected by a listed thermal barrier system, be protected by a listed fire-rated assembly, or be encased in a minimum of 50 millimeters 2 inches of concrete, or finally, use a listed electrical circuit protective system with a minimum 2-hour fire rating. We'll take a look at the pros and cons of each of these options. Reality is automatic sprinkler systems and thermal barrier systems are seldom used these days to protect wiring due to their cost and difficulty to install, so we will not discuss them here. One option that is often used is to try to protect wiring by constructing an assembly that has a minimum fire rating of 2 hours and contains only emergency wiring circuits. These are usually some type of gypsum board assemblies. However, many industry experts consider these fire-resistant assemblies to be very complex to design, consume excessive space, and are difficult to construct. Perhaps the most common used methodology is when the cable or arrangeway is encased in a minimum of 50 millimeters 2 inches of concrete. However, did you know that this method is now being increasingly questioned by industry experts? The 2-inch standard was developed decades ago when only 1 hour of protection was required. The NFPA Research Foundation has recently researched this topic and in December 2018 released a technical note entitled Fire Resistance of Concrete for Electrical Conductors. This paper recommends the use of 5 inches of concrete to provide 2 hours of protection. We expect 2 inches of concrete will not be allowed in future code revisions, and we increasingly see that 5 inches of concrete is being specified by many firms to ensure good engineering practice and to cover potential liability issues. The final option is to use a listed electrical circuit protective system with a minimum 2-hour fire rating. UL's website contains information for every listed electrical circuit protective system, including proper installation requirements. Fire-resistant cable systems are tested at UL's facility to the ANSI UL 2196 standard, and the test consists of 2 hours of exposure to fire conditions followed by a hose stream test to simulate firefighter activity. There are pros and cons of listed systems. The pros is that 2196 does do a really good job of testing for circuit integrity and electrical continuity after 2 hours of typical fire exposure. And their insistence on system listing ensures that no substitution of parts of a system can be made that would compromise the integrity and performance of the system in its entirety. UL 2196, however, does not currently test for the presence of toxic and or flammable gases that may contribute to fire hazard and that can be given off by some listed systems. And apart from the hose stream test, UL 2196 does not specifically test for mechanical strength during and post-exposure to fire. Full mechanical strength may be needed should building debris fall and impact cables in a real fire situation. nVent PYROTENAX System 1850 mineral insulated cable is often the solution of choice for Article 700 applications. Here are just a few of the most important reasons why. It has a full 2-hour UL listing, FHIT number 1850. It's vastly superior to 2 inches of concrete, which can offer no more than 1 hour protection. And its completely inorganic construction contributes zero smoke, zero flame spread, and zero fuel contribution in the event of fire. It also has superior mechanical strength versus all other currently listed polymeric cables, and it comes with a 30-year warranty. We hope you found this video interesting and informative. To be notified when new videos become available, or for additional information regarding nVent PYROTENAX System 1850 solutions, please find us on the web, and thanks for watching.